Hello, I'm XUETT and today I will be talking about animated TV series 64 Zoo Lane. According to Wikipedia, the first episode debuted on February 18, 1999, so today is exactly 25 years since the premiere. A good opportunity to talk about this series. I will of course talk about turtles, but later, first some general info. 64 Zoo Lane was created by Belgian-born English author Anne Vron Bout. On her official website, she is described as picture book author and illustrator, animator, lover of all things giraffe. Especially the last one is close to my heart. Although, of course, for me, it's all things turtle. As I mentioned, the premiere took place in 1999, but the story itself begins earlier because the pilot episode was presented in 1994. It gained a lot of recognition during the Cartoon Forum 1994, held in the Azores. Contracts and financing followed, but we had to wait a long time for the premiere of the series itself due to the complexity and slowness of British television. The pilot episode itself is unavailable for viewing in any form. But it finally worked out. We got 4 seasons of 26 episodes each, a total of 104 episodes. The first 2 seasons were released from 1999 to 2003. Then there was a long break, was 7 years. And then from 2010 to 2013 we got 2 more seasons. The main character is 7-year-old Lucy, who lives next to the zoo at the title address. An interesting fact from the Polish version, the title was translated as Małe Zoo Lucy, and translated back into English it would be Lucy's Little Zoo. So in Poland, she is the title character. Every night, Lucy visits the zoo and learns a story about various animals, which is how all the titles are created. The story of and the name of the animal. The first episode is named The Story of Nelson the Elephant. Besides Lucy, the main characters that you can see in all or almost all episodes are Georgina the Giraffe, Nelson the Elephant, Molly the Hippopotamus, monkeys Giggles and Tickle, and Boris the Bear. Each episode has an identical structure. 90 seconds for the intro, the same time for the introductory scene in which Lucy reaches the zoo and talks to the main animals, a 7-minute main part of the episode, the action takes place in the Arctic, Africa or another part of the world, and finally half a minute for the final scene in the zoo, and the same time for the end credits. The series is very friendly, in the sense that there is no violence, and typical good versus bad character. Each animal has its own unique features and personality, which is probably supposed to teach little people about the diversity of animals, the values of interspecies friendship, and such matters. I like turtles, so naturally the character I'm most interested in is Toby the Tortoise. He's one of the African animals. He's friend with Kevin the crocodile and Doris the duck. The whole trio usually appears together. Toby is visible in the intro, but of course we ignore this. His actual debut is in the second episode of the first series, The Story of Kevin the Crocodile. Toby also has 1 episode in which he is the title character, the 14th episode of the first season, titled, without any surprise, The Story of Toby the Tortoise. Toby is quite a regular character. He appears in 9 episodes of the first series, 5 episodes of the second series, 8 episodes of the third series, and 10 episodes of the fourth series. A total of 32 episodes out of 104 episodes in total, so simply 1/3. You can find details about episodes where Toby can be found on truetext.com in the note about this series, of course. The series was of course released on DVD. Some of the episodes were also adapted into books. In addition to English, they were also published in Polish. As for toys, this series only get a handful of stuffed animals. Lucy and 8 animals. Unfortunately, none of the mentioned 3 African animals was included, so there was no plush Toby. The only things that came out that I haven't mentioned yet are puzzles included with some DVD releases, but it is possible that they were available only in Poland. I tried googling them on eBay and in other places, but with no results. So that's all. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe if you liked it, and I hope to see you again in another video. Bye!